Hello Internet, welcome back to our Writhing One playthrough. Last episode we cleared out the old forest, which we encountered quite a lot of named enemies in that location. And we came over here to the Last Hope or Final Hope or whatever it's called. And we're looking in on new infusions, but the cooldowns on those infusions were very high and I really didn't feel like that was something I wanted to do. We're going to go up here and we're going to check out the lumberjacks. No, we're not. I thought maybe we would trigger the lumberjack quest, but I guess not. I see the spell blaze appears to be spreading to the south here, which is this area over here where we really don't want to be because it killed us multiple times. In fact, that's how we ended our berserker playthrough, was us dying at the spell blaze. There's the golem graveyard. I think that's a little high level for us at the moment. We're just gonna head over. I think we'll do the sandworm lair. You know, we didn't check these dungeons. What are these? Norgos's lair. I mean, they're so low level. We should really save those for a different playthrough. Way into the heart of the gloom. And that sounds interesting, but our quest isn't for that, so I don't think that that's super relevant. Wasn't there like a hidden compound over here as well in our one playthrough? Maybe that's a random location that spawns as well on the map that we just haven't found. Okay, I mean, you are hostile. We don't want to be near you. Leave me alone. Get out of here. So we're going to head over to the sandworm lair. We could give this guy an arcane thing, which opens up the mage. Surely we have something to give him. Keep that in mind. Do we not have anything for him? Our golem almost certainly does. I don't know what item it's going to give. Okay. Oh, no, you can't have... Oh, well, the Rod of Annulment we're never using. It can be used to put up to 3 of the target's runes, infusions, or talent on cooldown for 3 to 5 turns. Costs a full power. But in order to use this, I believe we have to equip this. Do we have to equip this? Because the rod's not equipped. Our Rod of Recall isn't equipped. Let's not give him that. Sorry, I have to go. Let's put that on our... We'll try to work that into our rotation. I don't know. It seems good, but it's a random target, like runes and stuff, which is not hugely impactful. Oftentimes when enemies do that to us, it's really not a big deal because we can just work around it. But we'll try to work that in when we really don't have any other attacks to make. Is it instant? That would be really much more frequently using it if it was instant. And of course it needs to recharge. They're hostile. Let's go into the sandworm lair. Oh, goodness. That's very big. What are you? Huge Sandworm Burrower. Okay, so it's like the little baby ones, but big. Oh, there are multiples of you? Are you breeding? Oh, you're so weird to look at. Big boys. Okay. We're gonna follow them around like we do in the... Man, you're so slow, though. Okay, got a gemstone, sure. Kill the molds and things. Our wormy boy is really putting the work in for us here. Grab the equipment. We'll just follow them. It does not look like they actually increase the time it takes to collapse. So unfortunately, it's not like super useful that they're huge. Let's whirlwind to try and kill all of them. We're also not resting, which is maybe a mistake because we're just straight following the boys. Let's rest. Not good. Let's get out of there. Let's wait in a pocket. And we'll follow these boys. What is there to talk about? Probably doing a new Cataclysm series. Pretty excited for that. It's going to be much more heavily edited instead of a Let's Play. I'm curious what people will think of that. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a popular series. Because it's a more informative series. And people... generally really respond to informative stuff on YouTube. Let's wait because we don't want to have to worry about following them too much. So I'm interested in seeing how that series will go. By the time you see this, it'll probably at least be 1 episode up on the channel, but it's a lot of editing and it's a lot of... We don't want to go up there. There's really nothing for us up there. I mean, we're looking for the stairs, I guess, at this point, but... Okay, where you going, wormy boy? So that's going to be new and interesting on the channel. Hopefully something that, you know, people respond well to. yeah, don't know what else I might record. You know, I have some time where I'm going to be taking a step back from the Cataclysm Let's Plays to do some other stuff, and curious to, you know, I'm trying to find other games that really interest me, and there's, you know, it's often not a whole lot that really interests me. And I mean, I like a large variety of games. It's just I don't think people would necessarily watch me play a large variety of games, because I mostly do roguelikes, which is like, you know, if people come to the channel expecting roguelikes, are they really going to watch me play Deus Ex or the, you know, Quake 2 or some of that other shootery stuff that I kind of like, you know. Been playing Tarkov off and on most days, but I can't really record that. I have to record that at 720p, and the text in that game is a little blurry at lower resolutions, so it's like, would people even watch it when it's slightly blurry? I mean, I don't know if I would watch it, and, you know, it's kind of a very important statistic for YouTube, is whether or not people would watch something. Let's quickly follow. Well, hello, you're named, and you're grabbing me. We don't have insanity. Let's whirlwind. It's dead. Okay, a little disappointing. Let's get into this pocket here before, yeah, everything collapses, and let's rest till we get some health back. Now we play the waiting game. Yeah, so I don't really know what else to record. Please come over here, Worm. Please. Thank you. You're so nice. You're so good to me, Worm. Let's follow. Yeah, what else? Well, my niece and my brother are going to be staying over the weekend here, which is a little bit of, you know, is fine. My brother, so if you watch the channel, you probably heard me talk about him sometimes. He, like me, is a little bit, you know, peculiar. You know, he's, you know, also a felon, and sometimes he... So my brother was in an accident when he was a baby, and he has some mental and physical limitations. So he doesn't... like, I love my brother. I don't want you to take this as like me saying nasty things about him. It's not. I love him, and I'm you know, happy that he's part of the family and all that. You know, it's not like that. But he doesn't think the way that other people think, and that's mostly due to his accident. How to detect a spellweaver. I'm not going to read all of this. In their appearance, you should be wary of particular grossness, peculiar eye color, behavior. You should be wary of the following: tiredness during daylight hours and heavy night activity. Well, that describes me. Social aversion and fear of crowded places. That describes me. Questioning and probing attitude. That's in particular if challenging the precepts and set morals of society. That is also me. Quick-wittedness. That is also me. Secretive attitude. I mean, you just described me, and I'm not that, so whatever. Oh, took a big chunk of damage there. Let's pop our heal. I'm not sure where the pocket is here, so we're not going to wait. We're just going to press on. So, like, yeah, because of his accident, he doesn't think the same way that the average person does, you know, and he has some limitations on his understanding, and he has some physical problems that limit what he can do in day-to-day life, but mostly he leads a life, and, you know, he has a girlfriend. I think they're off and on at the moment, but, like, it's fine. Did that wormy boy go down the stairs, by the way? I don't really know. We're not going to open this chest. We're level 17. I'm a little worried about what... You know what? Screw it. Let's open the chest. Really nothing. Just kill them all in one hit, probably. Yeah. Okay, so really nothing. We got a battle axe, which we're never going to use. Let's check our inventory before we head down. Runes. No. Ring of Pilfering, no. I mean, it might be better than the one we have. 888. 889 with the ability to disengage, which I don't care about, which this one also has disengage. So sure, it's slightly better than the one we have. That's fine. So we'll wear that. None of this. Hellrigor is a longsword tier 3. Has pretty significant damage. Plus 20 fire damage. Plus on radius 1 on hit is 16 fire. This is amazing. Plus fire and lightning fire resistance and +6 fire damage. That's so good. This one gives lifesteal though, which is also pretty good. It's so much damage. 20 raw fire damage on every hit plus a radius. Yeah, give me that. Is it? It is one-handed. No, must be how. Oh, that's the wrong item. Okay, longsword. Yeah, it's a longsword, so it should be one-handed, and we can give our awesome skull cleaver to our wormy boy. Let's transfer. We transfer to party. Transfer to party. Worm that walks, and we'll go to the worm that walks, and we will. I mean, this actually might be better. I mean, that definitely is better than what we had, but for him anyway, I think cold damage. I think we'll go with, because we do want him to get the, like, if he gets the lifesteal, maybe he won't be as frequently dying. We should also really drop a ton of this. Is there a way to quickly drop? D button does not work. Okay, so we'll just, you know. So my brother, yeah. So like, sometimes, like when I was a kid, I did not understand that he was different and that he had a limit on what he understands. And so when I was a kid, I really did not like him because it was like, it felt like, you know, when I was little, it felt like he was intentionally being difficult. Like he was trying to make you have a bad reaction. And in reality, it was just that he did not have the same kind of thought processes that the average person does. And so for a long time, I was not a big fan of my brother and really my family in general. And now that I'm older and life is a little bit different now, I care a lot more about that stuff. And so I've been trying to be a better brother. Trying to be... Why can't I pick these up? Pick them up. Take all. Hopefully it puts them right into the chest. Of course not. Why? Oh god, all the clicking. So yes, so I try to be a better brother now that I'm older, and he's very loud and he swears a lot, and sometimes he's goofy, and it's like sometimes that grates on your nerves. You know, I have an uncle like that too who's real goofy, and it's like most of the time it's fine, but sometimes that really gets agitating. So, you know, he's coming over, he's going to be here over the weekend, and with his daughter, of course, and it's like, it's fine. It's just, no, just scrap it. I don't care. I don't want to look at inventory anymore. Let's pop another chest. I would love to get, can we hit this worm for some insanity? No, we can't even hit it. All right, let's rest to get our cooldown back. Pop the chest. Literally nothing. Just a staff. Let's follow the, hello, shocker boy. Let's get in here and whirlwind. Kill them all, so now we have insanity to pop our shield. We really need to get out of here before the collapses start. Great. Great, great, great. Yeah, we're great. Looks like another pocket, but I can't tell. It's collapsing. Kill the worm. Follow this one, because it's a fresh trail. And we'll come up into this pocket and rest and get our worm boy back. Oh, named came at us, but I killed it in one bump attack, which is interesting. Where's my worm? There you go. Hey, man. Where were you? Do you have an adventure? Let's pop the chest. Okay, this time we did get a scary one. So we're going to pop our shield. Sandworm, the Sandworm. 922 hit points. No dark resistance, which is good. 7% resist to all. It appears to be psionic, so it has a shield ability, which is very concerning. Let's try canceling his abilities. So that did take a turn, so I'm probably not going to use that very frequently. And we're frozen, which is bad. So we'll pop this. We'll constrict it so that we're getting that damage over time going. We will lick it. Our shield is gone. Oh, you hit me really hard. Pop our instant heal. So once again, popping new chest was actually probably a mistake. We'll whirlwind. Should really pop our regen. Yeah, took a lot of damage. Kind of thought that was going to happen. We might die here. We'll pop our resist and damage all thing. We will heal ourselves. Okay, still in the game. 25% health. We might be able to kill it before it... yeah, okay. So we didn't die. It was dangerous. We very nearly died. But we did okay. Let's check what we got. Boom. Storm Shield, no, I don't want that. Savior's Ring, no. Black Passion, which is a staff, which is not anything for us. The Blackburn, it's an armor, head armor. So currently we have armor con will, resistances, critical multiplier, only die when at negative 20 health. This gives 20% chance on hit to reduce all saves and defense by 16, as well as to reduce the damage they deal, as well as cold and mind resistance, and it lets us breathe water. This seems better than what we have, so we're going to wear that. Steel Mail, we have a pretty good armor. I don't think that that's something we need to deal with. Forbidden Tome, a view from the gallery. Item will automatically be transmogged. I don't want to transmog. Can be used to read the book. Well, let's read the book. Hopefully it's not a huge... Of course, we have to move it to our inventory first. Very irritating. You cannot enter this book while in combat. I am not in combat. Okay. Enter... I don't want to enter a book either. Let's read Forbidden Tome. I mean, I'm... giant blobs, tentacle blobs fighting each other, and a human being who is horrified. So I'm just gonna, like, you know, just off the top of my head, give some lore here. This guy is struggling with mental illness, and he's having a mental breakdown, and this is the ongoing battle inside his mind. He is watching two juggernauts fight. A giant blob that represents his subconscious is wielding a sword and a spear, and it's fighting against the Dementors or something who are you know, torturing him on a daily basis. So that's my interpretation. It's interesting. Oh Lord, it's a cold night. You did not find anything to eat during the day. Your fur pelt doesn't do much to keep the cold out either. You're about to go out to hunt, but everyone else has warned you that you must not do that. The night is dangerous, and there appears to be strange lights in the sky. An ill omen, to say the least. That reminds me of EverQuest. There's a lake. It's the Lake of Ill Omen, which you probably don't care about. Anyway, food has been hard to come by lately, so everyone is just as famished as you are. Read the book? Oh! What is this? I wish I had known this, or I would not have gone here, because this seems very scary. A view from the gallery. Click. You are Groung, a halfling from the age of haze. You must gather food or die. But outside there is a terrible war being fought, a war between incomprehensible beings for incomprehensible reasons. All you can hope to do is gather food and avoid being crushed. Interesting. You're not supposed to see that. You read a Forbidden Tome. Cold Night. We read this part already. The many tentacled ones who sometimes come down from the sky to look at you... They just come down to look at me, and then they bug out. You say that they're going to battle with themselves. You did not really understand why they would fight amongst themselves, even as it was explained to you, as it tried to explain to you. You reconsider the idea of going outside when its warnings come across your mind, but the rumbling in your belly renews your resolve. Everyone in your tribe tonight must eat, no matter what. So do we die here? Are there any consequences? We can throw pebbles, dealing 100 damage, which is obscene. Very high damage for a pebble. And we can tumble. I thought this said tremble the first time I saw it. Move to a spot within range, bounding around over or through any enemies in the way. Maneuver can surprise your foes. We're level 1. We cannot open the level up screen. We have 0 food. Okay. What does the food look? Is this food? Why is there a dead tentacled one here? An excellent question. What is this? Just a corpse. I hear things. Oh, I can move through these walls. That's right. So, okay. Another dead tentacled one. Dead tentacled one. Okay. Can we look at our inventory? We can't do that either. So there are rats. I mean, I guess we fight the rat for meat, right? 1 food collected. Kill the bunny. Many tentacled ones are piling on the ground, forming mass graves. Interesting. Okay. It's peculiar. I didn't expect this. Bump attack, bump attack. Good little meal, but you will need more. Yeah, how much do I need exactly? Never actually told me how many I needed to gather. Great blasts of light come from the sky. We picked up an eyeball, which is weird. So yeah, my brother is coming over with my niece, and that's probably the most interesting thing that's happening to me over the week. They'll be here this weekend. Kill this thing. We're getting light blasts. Indescribable things are emerging from the darkness. Let's leave then. Let's go to the next level. It's horrifying. Okay, how far can we throw a pebble? Killed the creature. Terrified by the carnage around it, the rabbit has become easy prey. Yeah, I mean, it's rabbit. I mean, they're not exactly, you know. Why are they killing each other? For what reason does this horror have to happen? 1,586,000 health. 100% resistance to all damage. Where it does not say its level, which I'm sure is like 999 or something. Let's look at it. Great tentacly being. These beings would squash you like a bug if you tried to interfere in their combat. Very interesting. There is meat here. We're dead. Poor Groung, all he wanted food, but instead what he found was death. I kind of am embarrassed because I literally was like, let's walk into the fire, which is dumb. Can we read it again? I wanna follow through with Groung. Let's grab some meat. Corpses are raining from the sky. I mean, that's pretty normal. I wouldn't worry too much about that. So just stay away from them. I mean, I was like, oh, let's get that meat. But there was clearly a fire aura there, so I don't know why I would have done such a stupid thing. Kill the rabbit. Kill the rabbit. Growl, the Bearscape has come. This is an event you got to enjoy because of the generosity of Nicair Source. So thank them and look for a portal on the world map. Beware, bears are cute, but the zone might not be easy. Level 15 plus recommended. That is one of the microtransactions. So thank you to that individual for activating that. I'm sure we will keep an eye out for that on the world map, but I don't know how long it will stay in our game. And I feel like you should not have spent the money on that because this game should not have microtransactions, as we've discussed in a previous episode or two. It just seems a bit crappy to put microtransactions in the game. In fact, I had someone comment and was like, I was going to buy this game, but then I saw that there were microtransactions, so I'm not getting the game. And then I told them, hey, you know, it is free. You can play it for free from the internet. You don't actually have to buy it. It's available from their website. But I get it. Oh, the Land of Poosh also is a world map thing, microtransaction. This is an event you get to enjoy because of the generosity of Kaladin. So thank them and look for your portal. So thank you to that individual. So get away from them. You fought against other tribes before, but blood. What does it say? Oh, my dog is barking. Blood before, but the bloodshed you saw then is nothing compared to this. Let's stay far away from them. There's meat over there, but once again, there's fire. There's also a tentacled being up there. They're fighting each other. I'm not sure how they're killing each other when they have 100% resist all. I also don't know where to go because there's fire everywhere. Yeah, I don't really know where to go. Can't go through there. Are you dead? You're not dead. We can squeak by to get the meat, though. What are these things? The lights nearly blind you as the cascade swirling colors explode. I mean, I literally don't know where to go that isn't occupied by horrifying monsters. I think we need to tumble past these things. How far is the range of this? Range of 8? I would have to step close to it. Okay. Tumble through. Just tumble through. Oh god, more of them. Get away. Kill the rats. It's pretty interesting, the idea that there were primitive people, like the races that are currently occupying the world were these primitive people that in no way could compete with the horror of these giant creatures. Kill the bunny. We'll throw rocks. We really should be throwing rocks. Did we level up? It made the level up sound, it sounded like. We'll continue down here. We'll just keep exploring till we find the stairs, hopefully. I don't know if the map is always the same or not. Here's the stairs. Is that meat? Disgusting heart. It's food for Groung. Grab it and get out of here. This is horrifying. Oh, we're on the surface? Or not? Indescribable things are emerging from the darkness. I like what they're going for. And I really like that the book kind of frames the world here. Throw the stone. Don't chase the rabbit. More horrifying creatures. What are these things? They're exploding and on fire, and it's a whole thing. Some animals over here we can cull for meat. I mean, we have 27 meat. How much meat do we really need? Like, honestly. I mean, I know there's scraps of meat. They're not, like, really... No, don't target me. Where'd the rabbit go? I know they're not, like, a full meal. But, like, honestly, I've killed, like, a dozen rabbits. Oh, we did it. From the gallery. Okay. You've got enough food for a few day. For your tribe, go back home now. Where's my home, though? Was that the level we were on originally? Surely it's the level we were on originally, because it said, like, you venture out or whatever. Where I lost the stairs. Maybe we're supposed to collect more. Maybe we'll get an achievement if we collect a lot more or something. Like, we bring them, like, a proper feast. I don't know if I'm supposed to find a new way to go or if I'm supposed to go back where we came from. I'm hesitant to go back because a lot of times the game seems like that's... Like, it feels like it gives you an indicator of where to go. But then other times it doesn't seem like it matters. I can't even... Where were the stairs? Weren't they right here? I have no idea. So maybe up there. I don't think it was, though. Yeah, I have no idea where the stairs went. So I don't think we can go back the way we came. So we'll just continue poking around. We really ought to see something writhing between the stars. You look away. Yeah, I really don't know what to do here. Because there are these giant creatures everywhere. Which I'm guessing, you know, that's kind of what they're going for, is that you're nothing compared to these things. Like, I don't know where the stairs are. Okay, more rabbits. There's a book. Return home. Yes. A view from the gallery. Briefly lived as a lowly halfling during the time of the Shurtals. So apparently the Shurtal are these giant tentacle creatures? I did not realize that. I kind of... In my head, the name and their ruins and stuff made me think they were like prehistoric elves, but apparently not. Chapters taught you some survival tips. What did you learn? 10 defense, 10% move speed, 5 dex, or 5 cunning. Well, we're a melee character who wears pretty beefy armor, so... Oh wait, no, defense is your ability to evade attacks, not to tank damage. So we actually have a pretty low defense because we haven't been working our dexterity. 10% move speed, we've discussed previously that move speed is not as valuable as like global speed and things like that. So I don't think that moving is a huge boost to us. 5 points of dexterity is pretty significant. And we're never going to use 5 cunning. But I think the 10 defense is probably more valuable than the 5 dex. But the dexterity affects multiple things, including defense. It also increases our accuracy and things. Plus, defense can be found in pretty big numbers on certain equipment. We'll go dex. This might be a mistake. Like, you might be screaming at your screen that I should be taking movement speed or something else, but I think we're going to go dex. Groung's story ends there. He managed to gather enough food to survive some more days. Okay, do we keep the book? We do, so we could replay that if we wanted to. We're not going to. In fact, we're going to call the episode here. So, for now, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you enjoyed our excursion into a time when amorphous blob titans were fighting each other and we were a lowly halfling trying to gather food for our family. So yeah, if you enjoyed that, like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, so, thanks for watching. I'll be back with more in the near future. See you next time.